Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
We begin tonight with some new information on a break-in where someone's car was stolen from Luther Collision and Glass, along with other people's property. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Krista Bain. One man has been arrested for the break-in at the repair shop after they found the property stolen in his possession. 33-year-old Joseph Andre is in custody after police found the 2014 Toyota Highlander he stole, crashed, and then abandoned in Abercrombie, North Dakota, about 35 miles south of Fargo. He then went to a nearby farmhouse and got a ride back to town. This all started this morning around 9 when police responded to Luther Collision and Glass, where the car belonging to a customer, some cash, and other property was stolen. Officers tracked Andre and eventually found him near Oak Grove Elementary School, where he was arrested for consuming alcohol in public. In their search, police found that Andre had property taken during the burglary. He was then charged with burglary and theft. Police say a good deal of property was returned to the victims of the burglary, and some of the stolen cash was recovered. 3 men were involved in the fight last night just before 12:30 after being kicked out of a downtown Fargo bar for smoking inside. The manager of Dempsey's tells us staff kicked out 3 men who were smoking on the second floor at the aquarium. He says the fight broke out in the back alley, but the bouncer did not see it take place. Police say one of the men was eventually thrown through the White Banner uniform's glass door. He had cuts on his face and his arms, but refused medical attention. Police say no one was arrested. Damages are estimated to be around $4,000. Minnesota lawmakers are attempting to tackle the state's growing opioid addiction with legislation that puts tighter controls on the flow of prescription painkillers. The House passed a bill Friday that allows pharmacies to voluntarily take back unused and expired prescription drugs so they can be destroyed instead of used or sold on the street. The bill also sets in motion a process for pharmacists to dispense naloxone or Narcan. The vote came on the same day the Minnesota Department of Health announced that a record 572 people died of drug overdoses in 2015, up 11% from 2014. On Monday, the House will vote on another bill requiring all drug prescribers to log into the Board of Pharmacy's prescription monitoring website. It's a database designed to help spot patients who are getting multiple prescriptions for the same drug, but from different doctors during the same time period. More than 94 million people in America aren't in the workforce, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and some of that is made up of people who are actively searching but can't find work. With graduations across the valley this weekend, including here at NDSU, college graduates entering the workforce know the odds are up against them. But that's why many we spoke with today say they chose to pursue higher education to hopefully give themselves a leg up.
Times have changed. I think what was once for our parents a bachelor's degree meant a good job. Now for us, maybe it's a master's. It's kind of accelerated.
There is some good news, however. The National Association of Colleges and Employers says the class of 2016 grads are facing a job field that's eager to hire them, with recent numbers showing employers are looking to hire 5.2% more graduates this year than in 2015. A GoFundMe page has been set up for the Canadian family dealing with medical expenses after a Garth fan went into cardiac arrest right before a Fargo concert and died. 68-year-old Harvey Aho and his wife received Garth tickets as a 43rd wedding anniversary to have his lifelong dream of seeing a show come true. On their way up to their seats, Harvey was out of breath, and once he got to his seat, passed out and went into cardiac arrest. His family arrived from Ontario in time to say goodbye before he died at Sanford. They are thankful for the Fargo Dome staff, the fans, and Sanford, who all did everything they could to help Harvey. Since he was not insured in the U.S., they are not sure financially what will happen yet.
Because of his condition, they were not going to stop living, was essentially what they had told me. So when they had a chance to go see Garth Brooks, they were taking the chance regardless if they had insurance or not. And I mean, not knowing that anything like this would ever happen.
You can find that link to the GoFundMe page along with this full story on valleynewslive.com. And it was one of the coldest Minnesota fishing openers on record, but that didn't stop anglers from heading to the lake today. Hundreds, including Governor Mark Dayton, headed to the waters of Big Sandy Lake in McGregor to go fishing. This year marks the 69th Governor's Fishing Opener. About 1.4 million fishing licenses are sold in Minnesota.